The UMass Lowell women's soccer team is set for the final two games of the 2015 season. The Riverhawks split their games a week ago, picking up a 3-1 win over Vermont before suffering a tough 1-0 loss at Stony Brook. Coach Joel Bancroft and his team aren't dwelling on a missed chance to move up in the America East standings, instead looking ahead as they mix it up with their conference foes.
It wasn't meant to be, and so, those games, if you lose them, puts you in the thick of it. And so that's where we are in these final two. Everyone had won that was below us, and so we're on the outside looking in right now in the playoff picture. But we go to Albany, and again, a win puts us right in the thick of it. So we're excited to go. Obviously, the win at beginning of the week against Vermont was a good one, and I thought all in all a pretty good week that just needed a couple of adjustments to get us to 2-0 versus 1-1.
It was great getting a win against Vermont. They have a really strong program, and we beat them last year too, so getting a win again against them, it was just great. But then the Stony Brook game was kind of disappointing. They have a great team, but losing 1-0 against them, we just thought we could get a better result.
The Riverhawks take to the road to play at Albany on Thursday. Bancroft says for his team to be successful, winning away from Cushing Field will be a major key.
Yeah, I think before you get to the opponent, we've yet to show that we can win on the road in conference, and so we've got an overtime loss to Maine where we pushed them to the brink. Obviously a 1-0 loss to Stony Brook, and we fought New Hampshire tooth and nail and lost by 2 in regulation there. But we need to prove that we can get road points. You're not going to win the America East by just winning your home games, because by definition you only have 4 wins every year. So that is, independent of our opponent.
The Riverhawks have tightened up defensively over the last 4 games, allowing just 2 goals in that span. The recent trend is something they look to continue as they wind down the season.
We definitely need to keep defending as a team. We have conceded less goals now in the past few games than we had in the beginning of the season, and we definitely need to stick to that and keep defending from the forward to the goalkeeper. Everyone needs to defend as a unit, and I think if we do that, the goals will definitely come.
I think it's just going to be connectivity, defending together, and going down on offense altogether too as well. So I think it's going to take a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and it'll be tough, but I think we can pull it.
Sunday's game against Hartford will mark the senior day for a special graduating class. Seniors Colleen Corliss and Selja Snoradaughter are the last of a group who came to UMass Lowell to play Division II soccer, but instead elevated their game as the university elevated divisions.
Well, they've meant the world. I think that we had a moment we were on the road in our study hour where the two of them were just looking back and saying that the difference between the program now and to when they came in as freshmen is enormous, and every year they felt like they've taken a quantum leap forward. So as players, they've been very consistent for us. Colleen is a multiple all-academic participant. Last year she plays every minute of every game. This year she plays a little different role for us, but also plays an exorbitant amount of minutes. And Selly's been our starting left back since the day that I've got here, and so she's had her own challenges this year with injuries and sickness and what have you, but she's coming off her best game. I thought she was superb against Stony Brook. So it's going to be a day to celebrate them, to thank them for all the efforts that they've put in.
There's been a lot of people that have come and gone. We had a different head coach back then. Now we've had Joel for 3 years, and our class started out with 6 or 7 people, I think, and now it's only me and Colleen, and we're obviously best friends right now because it's only 2 of us left. But we made some really good relationship with all the underclassmen because we're basically just one of them. We're one of their class because there's only 2 of us.
It's definitely playing Division I, especially coming in as a Division II player. It's been an experience that I never thought I'd have. It's been such a great opportunity for me, and it was tough, our first year. It's really tough, but I wouldn't have traded it for anything.
When asked about their favorite memory during their time in Lowell, the two had the same answer.
UMBC is definitely one of the top moments, I think, in my career here because it was just so exciting, our first Division I win. But, I'm just going to miss all the girls, really, and the team, and all the bus rides and trips and being in the locker room together and all the events.
It was definitely great when we got the first Division I win against UMBC. We'd had a really rough year, and it came late in the season in overtime against UMPC, which was at that time, I think, at the top of the league. So that was a really, really good feeling. But just all the traveling, all the memories with the girls, everything.
The Riverhawks will play at UAlbany on Thursday night at 7 p.m. before hosting Hartford Sunday at 4 p.m. on Senior Day. Both games can be watched for free online at americaeast.tv.